Hey guys, this is Mr. H, and I wanted to do a video on S9 slope intercept form, writing an equation. Now, this one is a little bit more challenging than the other IXL assignments, so this video is going to be a little longer. The other thing is the way that I'm going to show you how to do the more challenging questions is I like to graph. So you're going to need graphing paper and a ruler. So if you don't have that, stop the video, go get some graph paper, get a ruler, and then come back. All right, so now the first couple are very simple. So basically, they're giving you the slope and they're giving you the y-intercept. So in this case, the slope is 3 and the y-intercept is 7. So we would just put those two together. So it's going to be y equals 3x. The slope goes next to x, and then we have plus 7. And then we submit it. All right, so basically that's how you would do like the first couple. It's pretty simple. Just take the slope, put an x next to it, and then whatever the y-intercept that goes there, and then you're done. But there are some more challenging ones, so let me jump to some that are more challenging. All right, here's one. So it tells me that in this one, they're giving us a point which the line goes through, and it tells you that the slope is a negative 1 over 10. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to, first thing, I already know what the slope is, so I can put that. So y equals a negative 1 over 10 x. But now I have to find the y-intercept because they didn't give us that. Now the way that I'm doing it is I'm going to use graph paper and I'm going to graph it and make a line and go over to the y-intercept. The way that IXL teaches you is how to do it algebraically. You should know how to do it both ways, but I'm going to show you how to do it graphically because I think for a lot of students that's easier. So let me go let me write down the point. So this is a negative 10, 1. And then the slope is a negative 1 over 10. So I'm going to go to my another app which has graphing paper, and I'm just going to graph this. So it says that we start at a negative 10, 1. So that's going to be right here. That's where we start from. And you can see we need to get to the y-axis to find what the y-intercept is. So they told us that the slope is 1 over 10. So that means we're going to rise a negative 1, and we're going to run 10. So here's what I would do. I'm going to use a different color. I would rise a negative 1. Let me change that to this. And then I'm just going to run 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can see that I finished at the origin. So that means that the y-intercept is going to be 0. So my equation is going to be basically negative 1 over 10x plus 0. And you don't have to put the plus 0 because it's just 0. So if I go back, I could just say enter. And it says wonderful. Now, let's go to one that has 2 points. That's what I need. So in this example right here, well, this one gives us the y-intercept. If you notice, they give us 0, 9. But if you didn't see that, I'm just going to go and I'm going to show you how you would do this. So I need to write this down. So the 2 points are 0, 9 and a negative 7, 0. So I am going to, so I don't have the slope and I don't have the y-intercept. I have to figure out both of those things. So I'm going to go back to my graphing paper. Let me clear this. And then I am going to graph. It's 0, 9, so 1 point is going to be, let me make this red. I like red. It shows up better. 1 point is going to be here. And then the other point is a negative 7, 0. So the other point is going to be here. So now, first thing I need to do is I need to find the slope. So if I do rise over run, you can see I'm going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've risen 9, and then I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm running 7. So the slope is going to be 9 over 7. Now, in this case, we already have the y-intercept. The y-intercept is going to be this point because we're on the y-axis. So that means that our y-intercept is just going to be 9. And we're done. So if I go back to here, I would say y equals, uh, I said it was 9 over 7 x, and then plus 9. And then I submit it. And that says brilliant. I'm going to do one more. So, and then I'm going to wrap this up. So, this one, they give us a slope. So, I can already go in and I can say y equals 1x. All right. But it doesn't tell me the y-intercept. So, I need to figure out what the y-intercept is. And I'm going to graph it and I'm going to work my way back over to the y-axis to find the y-intercept. So, let me show you how I would do it. All right, so I need to write down the point. It is 17, 13, and the slope is 1. Okay, so let me go back to the app, my graphing paper. All right, let me get rid of this. Okay, so my point is 17, 13. So I'll go 17 over here, and I'm going to go up to 13, which is going to be here. All right, so that's where my point is. So that's where I'm going to start. I know that the slope is 1, or 1 over 1. Now, if I go up 1 and over 1, it's going to take me to the right. I don't want to go to the right. I actually want to go back this way because I want to get to the y-axis. So here's how I would do it. So another way of writing the slope of 1, I could go down 1 and to the left 1. And I can work my way back over to the y-axis. So watch what I do. So I'm just going to go down 1, over 1. So that's my new point. Then I can keep going. Down 1 over 1, 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 down 1 over 1. You get the point. Down 1 over 1, 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 down 1 back 1, down 1 back 1, and I finish right here on the y-axis. So the slope is going to be 1x minus 4. I found the y-intercept. So that's a really simple way to always find the y-axis, the y-intercept. Now, if the slope had been like 2 over 1, then I would have gone down 2 and then down 1, right? But either way, I'm going to work my way over to the y-axis. And when I land on the y-axis, that's going to be my y-intercept. So let me just go fill this in. So I got y equals x minus 4. So let me go back to the IXL. And now I'm just going to put minus 4. And I submit it, and it says terrific. So that's how you can do it using the graphing paper. The IXL shows you how to do it algebraically. If you want to do it that way, just watch their tutorial. But I think using graphing paper and just using rise over run is easier. All right, so I'm done. I hope this is helpful.